folks, and welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to look at the Costello suspension system on an MGB-GT. And I think there is something wrong with the installation of that suspension system on this car. Each time I drive around the MG and I hit a little bump, I can hear this squeaking noise coming from the front of the suspension. So I start looking around for all the bushes and I couldn't find anything wrong. And then finally I spotted the problem. So Costello is a modification to the front end suspension of this big bracket here and the arm, the wishbone as we call it. And you see the shock absorber sitting right here in the middle. And it's a major improvement to road handling of your vehicle. It runs you around €1,000 to put the modification on. Now this car had the modification, but it has a problem, as I mentioned before. And let me show you what the real problem is. Hear this? Hear that sound? I'm jacking up the suspension and that's what you hear, the clunking. That's another one, and another one. A very annoying sound. And I'm going to lift it up one more time, but pay attention to this bolt here in the metal part in the back. It's really against the shock absorber. So if I jack it up, hear the sound again and again, but pay attention to this rubber here. See how that rubs against it? And when the suspension is high enough up, then it won't touch anymore, and then you have free play. Let me lower it down again, and then really pay attention to the rubber, how that has been stretched by the bolt and the metal part rubbing against it when the suspension is going down. Now, see how that rubber stretches? That's no good. So that's where the problem is. So I'm going to try to modify this bracket here so I can move the shock absorber a little bit more inward. There we go. All right, so since I was at it, I decided to take the whole wishbone off because I noticed quite some play on the back end. So I already undid the bolts a little bit, guys, so I don't have to spend too much time with you unbolting things, right? So let's get the shock out. Now the shock doesn't go out that easily normally. The best way to do this is actually to remove the wishbone. There's a bolt here, and you can undo that. That's one. And then there's another bolt up there and a bolt here. So let's undo those. And then undo this nut here. And then we can actually take it off. All right, take that part off. This is where I noticed the play, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. All right, so now there's another bolt in the back here, and there's some bolts right here that is holding the whole unit together. So I already unbolted it. So now I should be able to lift up the shock, right? There we go. All right, and I can now lift off this part. Notice that there are 4 bolts that's holding it down. So here we go. That's the unit. So now I have easier access and I can actually clean up the whole area and actually fix the play because I noticed some awkward play. Let me show you. And when you take things apart, you always find surprises. I did not intend to work on the Costello front end suspension system, but when I took it apart to take off the shock absorber, I noticed that there was a lot of play on this one. So I already cleaned it up. And if you look closely, See that plate right here? And that's not normal, I would say. But if I take it apart, then you'll see why that is. If you look inside, you will see this edge here, which is a bush. But over here, there is nothing. And look on this side, you can actually see the bush. So I don't know why there is such a short bush in it, and that of course is going to cause the play. So I'm going to correct this. I'm going to turn a nylon bush for this part. Well, if you work in cars, you're always ending up with surprises, and you've seen how we only have half a bush in this, a part of this wishbone. So I'm going to turn a new bush with some nylon. It's about 20 millimeters, and then the outer side is about 1.5 millimeters. So we can fit this in there, and then we should be good to go. So let me start turning this. It's going to take a little bit of time, but at the end we'll have a proper bush without play, and I think that's the most important part. Let's see. That's about 23. It already has a lot of play on it. 23 mil on the back side is 20, I think. Yeah, 20. So I'm going to use a piece of nylon, and that is easy to work with, and I have plenty of space here, so I don't need to take too much off. And first of all, we'll drill a hole in it of 20 mil. So I'm going to start with drilling a small hole in the middle and then keep growing. So here they are, two little nylon bushes. We just turned them on the lathe, and now we can fit it, and that should take away the play on the Costello upper wishbone. This one up first, and then we'll add the little bushes. I need to move it around a bit. There we go. And then we'll push it in, and then we have a very good and solid wishbone without play. And actually you can already see it. The play is already gone. The play that we had before is totally gone. And it's not even all the way in. I removed the bracket from the bottom part of the suspension system, and this is the bracket that's holding the shock absorber in place. So that goes in like so, right? So, and I had to move backwards a bit the absorber like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these holes a bit larger in the back, so I can slide it more backward, and that should do the job. So here's the bracket, and we're going to cut it out the holes a bit more. So I will cut it like this, and we also will cut it outwards like that, and like this. So that way I can slide it back a few millimeters, and that's all I'm really going to need. So this is the wishbone system. We cleaned it all up and we painted it so that it looks better, because it was really dirty. These are the bushes that we created, and they will go on there as soon as we install it. And this is the bracket, and you can see that we made longer holes, so this way we can slide it back and forward a bit, so we will have sufficient play for the shock absorber, so it doesn't rub anymore against the metal structure. I've put together the complete suspension again, and it's now mounted in the car. I inserted the bushes in here. They went in quite smoothly. I don't know if they are supposed to be in there or not originally. I would think so, because it didn't make sense not to have them in there. And now I have no more play at all, so that's quite good. I placed the front wheel on the jack, so now I can jack it up again and find out if the same problem is there or if it's been fixed. And you remember the problem we had is that one bolt was actually pushing against the shock absorber. So let's have a look. You might remember when we started that the bolt here and the metal part was actually hitting the jacket of the shock absorber, and now I have free play in between. So now I'm going to jack it up and we're going to listen if it still cracks or not. That looks quite good. Now that's really good. So see, the higher it goes, the more play we get. So I think that problem is fixed as well. So let it go down and see what happens. Now that looks good. I'll try it one more time. And that very annoying sound is now gone for good. So another problem fixed on this car. I've had already a share part of problems, and I'm sure I'm going to have some more issues. So folks, we are done. And it all started off with a problem of squeaking sounds where the shock absorber was touching the metal part of the suspension. We just moved the socket on the bottom a bit more inward, and that problem was fixed. But while we were at it, we noticed that the Wishbone had a lot of play, so we made some bushes for that. I don't know exactly if there are bushes in it normally or not, but hey, now I have the bushes in there and it looks a lot better than it was before. No more play. That looks pretty good. So I'm a happy guy. So guys, I'll see you in my next video. And for all my Old Rusty fans, yes, Old Rusty is coming, believe me, and you will have so many videos on Old Rusty that you will probably get fed up with it. Alright guys, I'm gonna hit the sack after I got a shower, of course, because it's around, let's see, 11 o'clock. So I spent quite some time on this. I'll talk to you later and enjoy your night. Bye bye.